Good day, good day, good day, good day. Alright, I'm just watching a video. I'm going to post this up here. I'm just going to listen to it as we play with Stoof. Here we go. Alright. What we're watching... I'm just trying to get some news on the Ashes of Creation craziness. Again, we're just going to listen to it as we sort of move through this. Here you go.
To have resigned.
There you go.
And
hey,
all
Angry,
of their
how's it going,
staff
buddy?
are being fired from what they say. So,
all right, I'm just listening to sort of this as we go. It's all about the Ashes
when
of
is February
Creation.
2nd? They're all being laid off. What is that,
a,
Tuesday? I don't even fucking know.
It's a MMO that was crowdfunded that just crashed and burned after going on Steam. So just going to listen in as we move forward. Good morning, or afternoon, Angry.
Yeah, so to recap again, guys, everybody, tonight, Stephen Sharif has resigned from
we got some
Intrepid Studios after a disagreement, apparently, with the board of directors that does exist. All members of the team have been served warn notices stating that come Monday, the studio will be laying them all off. Every position.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get this all to fit in.
Yes,
so I can
Stephen
also
resigned.
do my chat stuff.
Margaret's gone as well. All of them at this point. Apparently, there are now also issues with payroll.
I've always been hating on Ashton for like 6 years.
Benefits.
It was always slop. Man, I tell you what, it's funny. I always had the bad heebie-jeebies. The second it came out, he was
reach out to a dev. Tell him that you are thinking about him.
I just couldn't.
And
I couldn't.
This stuff's crazy, guys. What time is it? So where do we go from here? I don't know. What do you all think? Do you think?
Only gamers, aka people that like being abused. Thought it
I
was
mean, for all purposes, it would seem as though
I was really looking forward to it being good. I love
the
MMOs,
game at this point
right?
is just like done.
MMOs are my shit. I cut my teeth on WoW. I played
again the coping side would be
2.
Right. That
I mean,
they're
you
closing
name
Intrepid Studios, but they could still develop the program under another company. Like that's the coping side of me.
And of course, we're yet to see the Star Citizen side here for whether that's going to scratch the MMO itch.
But I don't know how accurate that's going to be.
By the way, I'm a Star Citizen. And you know what? Like,
farewell video.
It's funny. I think that's why this hit me a little different.
God. I had a whole line of stuff planned, but that shit went out the window at this point.
Okay. Done.
But
All right, we're gonna load all this onto our Crusader.
It is. And now we need to help support the developers that are affected by this. So,
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Tech industry's hard, man. It's rough, guys. There's a website, I forget the name of it, that tracks all of this.
I just want to see
people
more
getting
MMOs
laid off, basically.
But it's crazy how it's basically this game or game made over 10 years ago.
How many people in the tech industry, get laid off?
I mean, I agree, Angry. I agree. But like, I'm also not, I'm not one of those people that it's like, I'm going to be playing this game forever.
I mean, I can show you
like,
here's his
realistically,
shit. There you go.
I feel like I've already got my money's worth out of this game. I've put in so many hours into it, right? Like,
here's his own message.
If we look at how much money I put in compared to the hours I've consumed of it, I think it would be really... I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be shitty if the game sort of...
This is from him.
...collapsed at this point. But, I mean, at the same time...
So, don't have to take my word for it. What do you think of those shell companies? I don't know. I don't know what to make of them. I don't know if I mean, you know, the reality is we still have assets, right?
I do agree on that front.
You know,
Angry,
there is still game development components
and I think that's
and
why,
assets and things like that
cheekily, tongue in
that
cheek,
exist.
this game is in sort of an alpha and a
So,
sort of playable state.
They
It's
might need a
live
place
service.
to put them or
I
sell
don't
them
agree
or
with
whatever.
it,
So,
but obviously, like that's how they've positioned themselves legally to sort of fight sort of consumer protections in Europe.
you know, maybe
right?
maybe shell companies become useful for that. I don't know.
But I would see when I see these two games,
We don't know where
I
any of
just
this will
don't
end up
see them
at
the
this point.
same.
So,
But that could just be, again, realistically,
yeah.
you know, I'm
Rust CEO tried
proximity
to buy
wise
New World,
very
combine
close to
AOC.
this
Doubt
game.
that.
So it may just be hard for me to see, right? I'm obviously going to be a little bit biased.
Wow, just found out crazy. Yeah, no, guys, this is not something I wanted to log on tonight and
Look
do
at this little thingy at the top here. What in the world is that?
God
Is that
damn.
like not bugged, bugged, not bugged, bugged?
It's toast.
That's so
Narc was
funny.
right. Yeah, I mean, if Narc sees this, I'll talk with him. I don't think he'll ever want to talk with me.
Yeah,
again.
no, you're not. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think
when
you're wrong.
I woke up, I was like, oh
Angry.
my God, the Airforge is still streaming. No, we took a break. Yeah, we shut it down. But
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong at all.
call Diggs and Neuro. Yeah, we'll do a show tomorrow, I'm sure.
But you know,
I'm almost positive
the
we'll do a show
question will
tomorrow
be:
at this point, if everyone can
do
join
we
me.
see
I'll still be on in the morning as well.
this year
but,
Squadron 42?
had planned to have a really chill night.
It does not have to be a good
I
game.
don't know why I'm complaining.
Right?
I shouldn't be
It
complaining.
should be
This
a
isn't
good
about
game,
me.
and we deserve a
You
good
know,
game.
This is about the people that now don't have
But
a
it doesn't
job or will not have a job
to be
come
a good
Monday.
game,
So,
right? Which give them a fucking out.
But
But
they
it's
all land in good
this
places.
game that's gonna.
There's definitely some really good folks that hopefully
it's
we'll
this
start
one that's
seeing
going to
hired
be
in other
most
places
interesting.
and things like that.
What does
And
base building?
I don't know.
Because
Where
again,
are we going
like
with MMOs,
realistically,
guys? MMOs are just
this is my point.
disaster.
Like, what other MMOs are there?
I mean, where do
other
we end
than
up with
this one,
MMOs at this point?
right? So you have ESO 10 years ago, World of
You
Warcraft
have your,
15 plus years ago, nearly 20
of course,
years.
you have your
right.
for whatever reason, the Western side of MMO development has been absolute shit. The Eastern side continues
good.
to thrive, right?
But
Like,
I would
we
say
have nothing
to
new.
be,
I guess
like,
we have Riot
for me,
but who knows when that happened?
I
Pantheon's our last
absolutely
hope.
despise
I mean, so my
Eastern
thought when you
MMOs.
look at I don't know if y'all
like
can see
Lineage,
global down here, but I mean
like,
this is part of the problem, right?
People complain
Constance,
about
man.
grind in
This is
MMOs.
the
have not
this
spent
is
time
the
playing Eastern MMOs. It
gold
is
seller's
insane
last
to
ditch
me
effort to like make some money off of this before everything
how
goes
much time
down.
people put in that stuff. It's just crazy.
Yeah, no, there's still some existing
crazy.
MMOs for sure. I'm just talking about new ones as they hit the market, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it is
obviously we
Angry.
have
I'm really,
WoW and we have Final
hoping it is,
Fantasy
and
so
I think it will be
Guild Wars 2 and these other ones.
because we've already
but
seen.
it's
Like,
like,
I
where
love
is
the
new
intro,
development gonna
like that
happen?
whole first little bit with like the missions
pour
jumping
one out
through
for all the RMTers.
spaceship wrecks. Like,
Gotta
it's
get that
fucking,
last
it looks
little bit.
cool. Like already, it does look great.
I don't know. Is the MMORPG a dying thing? Obviously, you have WoW going strong and you have Final Fantasy going strong, but those are also big IPs, right?
Also,
WoW
we're
for
gonna buy
sure has
we're gonna
such
buy a ship.
an ingrained, just nostalgic, aging population
see
that's
if
also
we
done
can
a fairly
buy-
decent job of bringing in new people. That I've long said only WoW can kill WoW, so I don't like to I don't like it to contribute that.
Louisville. There
Final
it is.
Fantasy as well, its own thing. ESO is still going strong. Yeah, but I mean,
I wish I could
ESO,
get into Final
Guild Wars
Fantasy.
2, I know is also.
My wife
pulling
and I
some numbers.
tried.
Why the fuck was there a red guy running through there?
I think
you
my
see
wife.
that? He disappeared.
My wife got through.
Or is that him?
Oh, take
Can't
your
tell.
time, Angry. Take your time, buddy. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I'm like I said. I started
think
watching
the
this
days
video
are gone
about
of us
Ashes.
brand new MMORPGs.
I promised you guys I was going to be on, so I just wanted
with every
to jump
aspect
on.
of it ready to go.
You know what I mean?
I think we're done with that.
So unfortunately, I'm just going to force you guys to listen to this.
We joke about Pantheon
for a little bit because
I actually wonder if Pantheon's model becomes the standard if we want new MMOs to come to market. And what I mean by that is, the way Pantheon is.
So, like for me, so I was watching Ashes. So, because I was so invested in Star Citizen, I didn't get invested in Ashes intentionally, right? Like at the time, I'm already rolling the dice enough with Star Citizen. And then you see Ashes come out with basically sort of the same design principle as Star Citizen, right? Only they're taking their game in the direction of this is everything you're not currently seeing in MMOs and high fantasy stuff, right? So, obviously sounds fantastic, sounds great. But, Star Citizen was basically doing that. Here's this, space game, that you can do sort of XYZ and sort of be with groups of people in ships doing. And then, of course, that ballooned, right, into, because first you were going to have loading screens going down to the planets. There was no such thing as server meshing. There was, right, like the game pitched at the start compared to Star Citizen now is obviously completely different and, like, to your point, colossal in scope different. Anyway, so at the time you could see it ballooning. So I was like, nah, I think I've done enough risk here with Star Citizen. But I've checked into Ashes a lot. Like, and then they did the Battle Royale thing. I don't know if you guys can remember this. So in order to test their combat system, they wanted to roll out a how to explain it, basically the Battle Royale, and the idea was you had to pay to get invited. It wasn't really an invite, like you paid, you got in, but it was fundamentally a pay to play Battle Royale where there was like some flying. So they were testing flying, they were testing combat, they were testing classes, etc., etc. And again, sounds fine, but it gave me the heebie-jeebies. It did not feel good. So I pretty much resolved. That being said, man, the FOMO, holy shit. Back then, the FOMO for not jumping into that game was fucking huge. And anyway, I was somehow able to say, nah, you know what? This MLM game guy, he's not going to get me. So I never sort of jumped on, but I checked into that game and checked on development and progress a lot. So I was really excited for player housing, because again, this is the cool shit, right? Same with this game. Player bases, org bases, that's the cool stuff, right? I want to build a base with my brother, right? I want to fuck around with my buddies in a space that we've put together and sort of grinded and sort of worked for and worked towards. Like, that's the MMO that people want today. Doesn't matter if it's high fantasy or, whatever. Take a look at any of those 3,000 different zombie survival games you play. All the ones that succeed have base building, have multiplayer, have the ability to basically play with others and sort of build up. Zomboid, Project Zomboid, same thing, right? Like that's where the sort of the cool comes in. So anyway, yeah. So it had all that. Like it checked all the notes, and I managed to stay off it. But shit, now I don't know, man. Like, I feel so sorry for the people that wanted this game, and for the devs.
Has done this. They put something out, right? They show development. They show that people like to play it.
Just crazy.
And then they get more money. And then they make another part of the game, show interest, get more money, make another part of the game. And that cycle has continued. So, like, is that the model that we should
I like
start
how they've
looking
added
at
this
new
guy's
MMOs in?
voice to the landing.
That you are not going to get a large world all at once. You're going to get pieces over time, which also solves a lot of issues with content drought and other stuff. But, you know, so I do wonder if that's the route we'll see things go. The other side to that is, do we start seeing more Eastern like financial models hit?
There you go. Careful what you ask for, ladies and
hit our
gentlemen.
market as well. So,
do you want everything
you know,
to
do
be
we start seeing
cash shot? Like, literally everything.
more payment styles that are similar to Eastern, which I know would piss off a lot of people, but
So many people.
none of them have staying power. Well, that's true. I mean, but we get them, right? They come and they're like on a constant development cycle, right? You're always, I mean, how many have come out in the last 2-3 years? You know, do people stick around? Maybe not, but
What's RuneScape?
but there is enough investment in them. There's enough
Be
money
curious to
made in
see.
them.
Because I don't think that's free
that-
to play, is it?
They keep getting made. And here we are. New World's closed. Ashes is probably done. Lord of the Rings MMO's done. Warhammer MMO's done.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Warhammer, man.
Ghost MMO's done.
That upset me on a high
So,
level.
I don't know, guys. I don't know where we go. I don't know. A part of me wonders
I
if the
alphaed that
MMORPG is
game.
just sort of a dying thing.
I alphaed that game for over a year and a half as well.
Lotro's still going now. Sorry, I
And
meant
it was
the Amazon.
funny.
Lord of the
Every
Rings. Sorry.
single thing in that game.
Apogea, yeah, we're going to play that tomorrow. So
Absolutely every single
we'll get on
thing
that,
in that game.
and probably continue this
there
conversation as
was
well. But
bad.
you know,
at
we're going to
release.
keep going as far as streaming. But
We'd been
actually,
alpha
while you're all
testing
here, I'll
for
be on the
6
front
months and
page
told them
February 22nd.
it was really bad
So
and they needed to work on it.
I got to figure out what we're going to do now
Just
on
like,
February 22nd for the front page of Twitch. Because we
all
likely ain't going to have Ashes of Creation.
absolutely fixable shit. Oh, I'm so upset.
Which is
yeah.
wild to even say. Absolutely
Crazy.
wild.
It was. I remember one
Everyone
of
in the
the
chat's freaking out saying Steven resigned. Yeah, he did.
one of
Steven
the
did resign.
standout comments.
Steven resigned,
made
and with him,
in,
leadership has resigned. So Margaret's
Warhammer
no longer
Online
there as well.
Deployment.
The
or
entire
development
team will be getting laid
was
off
that they were
on
going to
Monday.
balance the game so perfectly. The goal,
Everybody.
right, was to
And once you
balance
have
the game
nobody,
so well
I don't know how you
that
continue the
they
game.
didn't have to balance it again moving forward. Right, so the
I don't
principle
know how you
was
do any of that.
they would make it so right first
So,
time
yeah, I mean, did the
that they
servers
wouldn't
just
have
shut
to
off?
constantly
Probably.
go backwards and
Actually,
forwards
this is going to sound stupid,
to change and undo their
but if your
their
entire team's
decisions.
fired and all your leadership is left,
Right, like how insane.
are they even going to know how to
based
turn
on
the servers off?
just your experience with Star Citizen? How
Like
insane!
who's left? Like who's going to be running
that
it? Are they going to know
premise is,
how to
right?
how to turn them off?
Like nonsense, obviously. And you could see it, like you could just
You know,
see
we
it
have
in
that
the
existing.
game.
What was that? There was a lawsuit, right? That had to do with servers.
The
Is that
Bright
right?
Wizard and the Healer,
Somewhere like 800 and some
like
$1,000.
stuff, just insane.
Discord has
insane.
exploded and gotten out of hand in the last hour. All kinds of not safe for work in general chat. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. At this point, everybody's probably left.
Yeah, no one's gonna be admin.
Is there anybody even in? Is there anybody still logged in as an employee? I don't know.
Crazy. It's so funny. I can hear his game
Yeah.
audio, and I'm like,
That's weird though.
what's this animal? That sounds
Discord
like
is
there's an animal
absolute
around me
nightmare.
somewhere. All right, I'll turn this video off in a bit.
Legally, they have to keep the game running, at least EU side, for a year. Really? I do not know EU law. So what is it about EU law that makes them have to run it for a year?
Yeah, good
Just
luck
curious.
if you bought that in Europe. Like you're
450 on YouTube. Yeah, no, we got. I mean, this is a big night, guys. This sucks. I will compare this to So I started off content creation with EverQuest Next. So this feels very similar to when Sony
Yes,
Online
it
got closed,
does. It really does.
sold, and turned into what is now
That
Daybreak.
was crazy.
Feels very, very similar to that.
That was another MMO that we'll never get to
But
see.
who is this board of directors? Probably people who investors, shareholders, basically. I don't know, but I don't know who they are. But
I mean, I don't know if that game
we don't
was ever
know
going to
for
be a
sure
good
who's
game,
on
but
the board.
ugh.
You can make some assumptions if you go check out the UCC filings. So the people that, again, UCC filings are done when a lender wants to secure a position within a company. So if I lend you money, if I lend your company money, I would file a UCC claim saying, if you don't pay me back, I stake ownership in some part of your business. And so you can view those on there's a California website for that you can go view those. And so with that, I mean, you can have an idea, at least. You probably won't know everything, but you'll have an idea of who the lenders are. And,
Ooh,
are those people on the board? I don't know, but you can start getting an idea of where. Actually, one of my thoughts that I was going to do for a video that I haven't had a chance to do, and I probably won't at this point, who knows. I was going to do a meet the investors video and
that'd be
introduce you to everyone that we knew was connected in some way, either through lending or stock ownership.
Not going to happen now, buddy.
But, man, what's the point of that at this point? I thought there was no board.
I don't get the.
I think that's even more interesting
now. One thing I think
now.
is.
Well, it might be.
So
I got to think about
and I got to be honest. Like, there's a. Hold on, let me just pause this real quick.
What?
So, the absolute glee from people about seeing the game fail, right? Reddit's always kind of been this way, right? Like, it's always kind of been this way. The old adage, if you love something, never go to the subreddit for that thing. Like, it's just not worth the vitriol to sort of visit that location. And it's funny. It's just so true. It's just not moving. Oh, okay, because of Sunny Jim. So, like, it's fair enough, right? I think that some people have some more than legitimate qualms with that game, right? Some people, like, if they were talking about that content creator who was basically called them liars in regards to sort of how far they were in development and sort of what they were doing in development. Yeah, you go. We'll shut the browser down. And, like, he got absolutely fucking pilloried, eh? Like, absolutely pilloried. And now he's been proven true, right? Like, everything he said, basically proven true sort of by what's happening. Which was basically they were overstating how much they've completed in the game. And not by a small amount, right? Still, though, it's incredibly sad that another MMO has crashed, and it doesn't half hit home a little closely sometimes. Here I am running around in Star Citizen, playing a game whose trajectory is probably only slightly different to Age of Ashes of Creation. And that's only probably because of the absolute whales that are playing this game, right? Keeping this game afloat and sort of funding them. They sort of have an inbuilt financial model with the ships that are constantly being released, etc., that sort of can inject that currency when they need it. I've said it for the long time. When they stop selling ships is when I stop. Is the day I stop worrying about this game, you know, being intended to succeed from their current state, you know, to the future. Like, that's when when they stop selling ships. Until then, there's always going to be that red flag, right? Just like he was saying, every time they create content or they move into sort of stage 2 or stage 3 or stage 4, every time they were hitting that new stage, there was a new burst of sort of media in an attempt to get people to come in and play and spend money, right? Star Citizen's kind of doing the same thing, but with ships. Not just ships, but you know, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All right, we're going to send this down. I've turned off in-game audio effects, by the way, just because of the old mining laser bugs. All right. Oh, no worries. If you're back angry, let me know when you're on the server and just send me an invite. And then I'll share the mission with you. Let's do a quick resource count just to see how we're doing. All right. What are we doing? Bores. Boop. 36 plus 16 is 40, 52, 53, 54, 55, 57, 59. Okay, so we got 59 bores. So let's do a large. By the way, if all teammates accepted share mission, then you won't be able to click share button no more. Oh, what? Dude, that's great. That's good to know. That is good to know. That makes everything so much easier. Okay, here we go. Alliance aid, 56. So we have 59. That's perfect. Let's accept it. And then I'm going to hit share. All right. I'm assuming you got it. Oh, no. I can still click it. Here you go. We're testing the system. Oh, you're still loading. Okay, fair play. Fair play. All right, you let me know when you get in, and then we'll send the invite. All right, now in game. Look at you sending me an invite from the menu. Crazy man. Crazy man. All right. I hit share. The share button has disappeared, so I'm assuming we're good. Let's see. Is Lexi around? He added me in. I think he added me on Steam. Let me take a look. See if he's online. All right, I sent him a message. We will see if he wants to join. Give him a minute. And then we'll just go if we don't hear anything. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, it's so funny to see the parallels of this game and that game. I mean, obviously... Whoa. Apologies for yawning. If you were to ask anybody on the Reddit that's currently having a fucking ball beating up on, you know, the AOC community, if you ask them about Star Citizen, I'm sure they're going to be saying, you know, exactly the same thing. And it is kind of hard to not see it from their point of view. You know what I mean? Realistically. So yeah, so I don't know. Again, it's like one of these things, and time will tell at the end of the day, right? Believe it or not, the only thing that's at risk is your money and your time. So, but considering we know that there's wipes coming, if this thing disappears, well, I mean, it fucking sucks, but it's not going to be the end of my world. All right, 85 Laranite. This is what I remember. Don't go for Laranite, just go for Borays, because you need so much Laranite. Okay. I have 32 plus 24. That's 56. That's some basic maths for you. 58, 59, 61, 65, 66. So we need another 20 something. Hey, Lex, you got my message? Wunderbar. Now jump on in so I can turn in this mission. I can only do one. I can only turn in one, unfortunately. Oh, go without you. Okay, no worries. All right, here we go. Let's just do the thingy. And happy Sunday to you both. Anyway, I hope you're both doing well. All right, anything that is Borays is getting moved. I guess we can do one load of Laranite just to finish it off. Select all, move. So we might as well do one more Laranite run, because again I need 20 SCU. So we might as well just do another, or maybe like a mixed Borays. There's a plushy line. I love that. Yeah, the wife would be happy. The wife would be happy with that. All right. It very much ticks her plushy-based boxes. Okay, so we just turned that in, which means we got a whole $1 million dues. So this is the one we just turned in. 56 of Borays. So now if we click on journal, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, I mean, it ticked us up, I think, like that much. So it's quite big. So obviously, we're going to want to crack on. Now, one thing, so I'm going to go take a look, see if I can go buy the Starlance attack, just to see if I have enough pennies. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look around. Instead of mining, let's take a look around and see if we can just go buy Borays from somewhere. Right? Mining is fun. Mining is exciting. But the time it's going to take us to mine that amount of material is not insignificant. So it might be much easier for us if we can find a moon that has a mining base that will allow us to purchase either the Laranite or the Borays. Obviously, Borays make sense, less cost per turn-in, but you never know. Oh, I always like this helmet. I prefer the one that has all the Christmas lights. Oh, he's got the fully working, he's got the both horn helmet. Very nice. Very nice. I usually get like the broken one. Oh, look how close to the hammerhead we are. Only another 20 mil. Yeah, no, I think it was just 500k. I think it was a straight 1 million mission. Holy shit, you could almost buy a reclaimer for that much. Redeemer. I just legitimately I have no idea. Sort of the ship to buy. So I'm literally just going to be going through everything here. Just to see if there's anything that's close to 25. $28 million for the M2? Holy shit, they made this expensive. Yeah, they definitely changed how much this stuff cost. Inflation is a son of a bitch. Okay, we've got 2 Mirai. Alright, here we go. This is the important one. I want to see, can I buy... So this is the one I wanted. This is the... but unfortunately, that's not going to work for planetary mining. Oh, yes, you can buy the Starlancer. There you go. 13 million. Oh, I fucking love this thing as well. So I would like to buy this thing. So here's the question. Like, what else is there to really buy at that sort of price point? I just don't know. How about this? Let's buy the Phoenix. What's the Phoenix? Am I going crazy? I can't even remember what the Phoenix is. Oh, it's the Constellation. Oh, I'm just not a fan of the Constellation. I'd rather have this thing than the Constellation. I fucking love this thing. I could almost buy both, right? That leaves me with 2.3. So 2.3, okay. So if I buy this, I'm literally like 2 million out. Should I buy it? I kind of want to buy it. It's been... Not this one, sorry. Yeah, this one. Well, that's the thing. I'm a big fan of the freelancer, like the freelancer styling. And this is definitely, I tell you what, I've been so close. I'm not spending any more money on Star Citizen, especially after this whole Ashes of Creation thing. There's just no way, I can't in my head legitimize spending any more money on a game like this. But in-game money, completely different story. I buy the shit out of this. This is definitely one of my favorite things. Let's buy it. I've been wanting to buy one of these for ages. I know they're a little buggy. And then we're only 2 mil out. We're only 2 mil out anyway from the Starlancer. I keep saying it as well. There's going to be a wipe before the end of this year. So if you've got money, buy the ships now, because that stuff is going to be gone when we get space stations. All right. Plan now. Load up a C2 with Bores and try and bring it back. So the question is, where can I go to buy Bores? Let's take a look online. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Wes. How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Star Citizen hauling routes just immediately came up. SC Trade Tools is the #1 option, apparently. C2 already... Oh, I wonder if it's... Just keeping... Okay, let's do 10 mil. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Submit. Oh, commodities. Mineral. Bores. It's not a website. A new version of the website is available. Okay. Is SC Trade Tools not working anymore? It looks a little busted. All right, SC Trade Tools, no bueno. Yeah, okay. SC Tools look, Trade Tools look broken. All right, what's the next? What's the next best? Oh, it's working for you, eh? Why is it not working for me? I gotta figure out where to go buy some bores. It is trade routes, right? I'm not going crazy. Data and then commodities. Am I going crazy? Aha, okay, good. All right, let's see here. We're here at Lawville. Let's see. No way we can. This is bought by. Where's sold by? I do not have any sold by. Is it not sold anywhere? Have they literally made it so you can only mine it? That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting choice. I mean, it makes sense, right? We complain about not having enough missions. But Jesus, it's going to take so much time to mine all that bores. I'm just trying to sort of, skip the line a little bit. Yeah, I guess I can't buy bores. So how are you seeing that? Because under bores for me, under SC Trade Tools, there's no sold by, only bought by. So the question is, where can I go to buy? Oh fuck! I hate the UEX Corp webpage. Okay, bores. All right, I'm on UEX Corp. All right, so I wonder if that's... Oh, you know what? Okay, this makes sense. I bet you... That's it. That's 100% it. Okay, so that is why there's more SCUs for the Laranite turn-in, for the bores turn-in. I bet you. All right, so Aerial, Bezdek, and Lathan. All right, let's go to Aerial, Bezdek, or Lathan. And let's go just fill the ship of Laranite. Let's just do it this way. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If I had to guess, we're not going to be able to fill the C2 because everybody and their mother is going to be sitting on that inventory because they've. Ooh, it's going to drive me nuts. I bet you, it's still linked global inventory, right? So even if I'm the only one at that location, I'm buying the same. I'm buying from the same global inventory as everybody from every server. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Who knows, right? Crazier things. Alrighty then. Because I can fit a lot on this ship. But I think literally... remember how the cargo hangars were just broken all the time as well? I actually... Where's... I might... Don't come over yet, though, just because... if I have to guess, I'm only going to be able to buy like 4 SCU of something. In which case, it's just not going to be worth it. We'll just go mining. If that makes sense. Alright. Oh, come on. The maps are being fucky this week. Bezdek. There you go. Oh, what's this one? Smokestack. So I think Bezdek was one of them, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, Bezdek and Lathan. Alright, we'll head to Bezdek. Okay, I do need to put the game audio back on. Audio. I needed to do it for the rain. Then you all agree. Oh. Here you go. Let's get this moved. And by moved, I mean landing gear stowed. Does the ship have a wet effect on it? I felt like it had a wet effect on the panels. It's glossy now. Was that always like that? Man, I fucking love the rain. Tell you that much. In games, I would always just live somewhere where it rained, just all the time. Alright, we're going through the rain clouds. Pardon for the turbulence. I see Mr. Gurin running around doing box deliveries. Thank you, Mr. Gurin.
Yes, I did.
I'm not quite sure what that right mouse button effect did. Oh, zoom, okay. Let's not do that ever again. Alright, for some reason it did not set. Bezdek. There you go. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, fine. Okay, we'll just go to aerial then. Oh, okay. Quantum is buggered. I don't know currently why it's telling me to go into... Alright, let's just head to Eta. Fine. Just get away from this scary place. All right, let's try that again.
No, not at all. And my husband's going to be there with me, so I don't have to worry about a ride or anything. So.
Okay, there you go. It's working.
Okay, and just to confirm,
that took a second, didn't it?
1:30 on the 2nd is for my trigger, which is 1:30 this coming morning. Yeah.
All right, we're going. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it. It's a bit slow, but
And then on the 3rd,
we're getting there.
11 o'clock
Okay.
to be there. 12 o'clock procedural start. Roughly about.
What is that mark?
At 8:15 on the same thing. Okay.
Sorry, all over the place. I'm listening to a telephone call at the same time.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. So here's the question: how much laranite can I buy here? 130.
No, you have to be there at 8:15.
Okay.
I have to be there at 11.
Why?
Because that's the earliest my appointment can be. They had so many other appointments before, right?
So why don't they just have me come in?
Because they need to have it ready to go, right? I know. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I have
It's
to
not.
stay up till 1:30.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that
when
bit.
I take my injection.
Okay. Would you put a cup of tea on
I'm going to go lay down.
and get me some water?
I'll get you water.
I'd appreciate
you can
it.
do your own tea.
Okay, sounds good. All right, apologies for that. You overhearing my conversation. We've got a busy week this week. Trying to fit everything in. All right, so here's the question. Can we buy laranite from Bezdek? Or is it like it's always been fucking impossible just to buy materials
What's Bezdek?
because of a global inventory annoyance? Bezdek is a mining facility on Ariel.
Do you have a cup?
And every time I've tried to buy stuff in places like this, it lets me buy like 4
water?
SCU at a time. Yeah,
You need to do that.
I do. I do need to do that. Oh, I see a shit ton of ships, which means we're not the first people to have this idea. I mean, this shouldn't be a surprise, right? There's a whole lot of people playing this game these days. Now, none of the arrows are blue, which means none of these players are active. But I think, again, we can all agree that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Thanks, son.
Yep.
Alright, we got some landing pads here. Let's not take the biggest. We'll just head over to this one. And then we'll try and be good. My god, look at all of these ships. This is so funny. I'm assuming this is people moving ships out of the way. There you go. Done this a couple hundred times. Alright. Now, here's my guess, ladies and gentlemen. Here is my guess. They're gonna... Wait a sec, was there a cave marking? Shit, guys, did you see that on the scanner? It actually said cave. Ah, that's exciting. No more crazy flying around a surface at like 40 feet per second just trying to see a stupid cave entrance. They're actually marked now. That's awesome. I have done absolutely no research prior to jumping in this patch regarding sort of what's new, what's old, etc., etc. Absolutely none. So I just keep on finding all these little things that are awesome. We're happy to see them. Alright, we want to do back of ship. Front of ship is the wrong side. So here we go. We're going to do back of ship. And let's go see if we can buy some boxes. Again, I don't mind, like, I want to go mining. But on the same token, it's going to take so long to do that mining that, you know, maybe a little bit of trading wouldn't necessarily harm me. Alright, let's see. Where's the procurement guy? I think it's up here. I can never remember. I think it's the one that's labeled storage, right? Thanks, hon. Have a good nap. I think it's the storage. Storage. Here we go. All right. I tell you what, though, this server, the performance has been beautiful. It's been really good. I'm just having a quick look around. Any red boxes? No? Damn. I love finding the little red boxes in these places. Okay, here we go. Are we in a pipe dream, or are we not in a pipe dream? Out of stock. Yeah, big surprise. So this was always the thing, okay? And it's pissed me off to no end, right? You just can't buy anything. Never buy anything. Because there are toads in this community that will literally sit there and spam buy. And because it's a global, so basically after a certain amount of time, the stock refreshes. But it's only like a certain amount a tick, right? Like it's not that much. Angry, 100%, man. 100%. But they do this every single time. So this is a global quantity across all servers at this location. So I'm competing against a whole slew of people I can't see, I can't interact with. You can go to a place that's completely fucking devoid of life, and it's like, oh yeah, no, there's nothing here. Everything's been bought. Now, I remember it used to be every 15 minutes it would tick again. But here's the thing. Like, nobody, you know, you're not just sitting there. Yeah, exactly the same, Angry. Exactly the same. So this happens all the time, every time, which is why, unfortunately, mining's the only way of doing it. You know, and here's the thing, like, I love mining, I enjoy it massively. You know, I will be going to do some mining if this doesn't work, so it's all good. But at the same token, it's just like, how many years do we need to suffer through this obviously crappy system before, you know, someone thinks of something? Like, I shouldn't be able to just fly here and pick up an unlimited amount. Like, nobody should be able to do that. But should they? Right? Shouldn't they? Like, what's the negative? Right? Like, realistically, what's the negative today of me? I'm doing the gameplay loops. I'm still having to come here for the material. I'm still having to buy the material, load the material, etc., 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 right? So, like, what's wrong with me being able to buy from an unlimited supply of Laranite today? It's not like there's a player market where we care about the economy, right? They just don't want people doing this mission too quickly. And you know what? Fair enough, right? But again, who cares, right? If I'm still having to put the time in, we'll head to Lathan anyway. We can all agree that there's going to be nothing there, but, you know, we'll try it anyway. And then we'll go mining. Still, though, it's just one of those things. It's just, it kind of boggles my mind. And then we go again talking about Ashes of Creation, right? Like, You know, we're getting into this is a game design thing, and if they're struggling to make these elements fun, like, how are they gonna be able to do like the complicated MMO bits, right, when the time comes? Right? I don't think what the fuck is this blue arrow pointing to? Oh, that's my arrow. Oh my god, dudes. I was literally following. You see this little blue arrow? I was literally following my blue arrow this whole time. Holy shit. Oh, I'm a dummy. There I was, you know, belittling those guys. Oh, of course, angry. It's been, to be honest, it's been my qualm from the start, right? You have to release the game at some point. You have to release it at some point because at some point you're going to want to add to that game. And if the whole game needs to be rewritten so you can add that next bit on, then you've just wasted so much time. How many times have they had to re-release ships, right? Because they're adding in the new game systems. And they've had to rework everything and delete things and change things and blah, 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 right? Like, a considerable amount. And that is all just completely wasted time, unfortunately. So now here's the thing. What we could do is we could just go to one of these places in, say, Pyro. And go and try and buy it in Pyro. That's going to be an option. I think we might. I think we might try that. We'll try one. Alright, well, this guy's fucking it up, so... There you go. Now, again, I'm assuming everybody's here. So, that's just going to mean there's going to be no materials here. But, let's give it a go. Let's take a look. Again, with it being a global amount, like, you're just competing against too many people. I don't like that. So, you know, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Don't be cruel, but I got some theories, okay? WoW pre-combination of servers, so the ability to shard people in from different areas and different servers to do different things, was a better game than what we have now with having to go cross-server. Having a smaller population, in my opinion, made MMOs more MMO-y than what we have today. And what I mean by that is, you know, when I'm doing PvP and joining PvP matches, I'm seeing the same people. I'm competing against the same people. I get to know these people. We get reputations, etc., etc. Ooh, somebody left some laranite here. Ooh, some tasty, tasty laranite. Ooh, I think somebody's just died. Well, let me just assume laranite is going to be sold out here. Nope. Okay, let's say to that. Buy Laranite. Let's do 8 max. Yeah, I'm buying Laranite, guys. Look at me buying Laranite. All 14 SCU. Man, this is crazy. Alright, we got 15 SCU of Laranite here. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, this guy's upset. There's a whole lot of people upset. Anything in the loot boxes? We got some Yogis. Alright, we got Yogi. What else we got? Oh, we got some pink flares. And some energy bars. Alright. Well, at least we saw some, right? I think, to be fair, I was not even expecting to see anything. Ooh, a snaggle stick. Yes, please. You can just see people that have just been standing here camping. See, I mean, look at that, like 1 SCU. So you can buy the rest of this stuff. Quick 7 million. Okay, so I guess we just load this. I mean, we could just go to, you know, maybe one of the other places on the list just to give it a go. What do you guys think? Should we try it? At least give it a go today. Just see what's up. Come on, buddy. Why are you afraid? What's in the box? Colonel head cover brown. Mine now. That's what it is. Can I loot you? Yeah, I can. Oh, you got golden medmons? Damn right. I'll take all your golden medmons. Because they're free. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. Should we try going to one of the pyro places just to give it a go? What do you think? You're going to have to move a few boxes here. Not many, though. You know, I should be checking the cargo of all these ships. I wonder how many people have just like landing, seeing one box and just saying, fuck it, I'm out. I just had to check. Maybe this guy had like one box. Alright. Also, one thing to always check with some of these ships is their... See if they have those cool weapons on them. This might fuck up the ship a little bit. I might have been a bit close. Ooh, like a glove, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's bring up all that laranite that we just worked so hard for. Are these still fucked? Guys, tell me. How in the fucking world is this still broken? How many years? Fuck me, guys. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Okay. Just crazy. They need to fix this, right? Hey, good job. At least, Gurren, you're able to accomplish something. Okay, that's it. I am but a simple delivery man. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. All right. Right, that was everything. All right, we're going to have to figure out where we're going to go now. I think we're going to head to Pyro. We're going to go see if we can see if there's anything left in Pyro. I'm going to assume the answer is no. But we're going to say we're going to try it, so at least we say we tried. You know what I mean? Again, most people do just try to go to the lowest barrier of entry. So if there was just that little bit here, there should be exponentially... Oh! Hello, buddy. How in the fucking world did you... Oh. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I can't leave here while you're in the ship. I'm going to just pretend to leave. Okay, so this is... He's fucking in a red ship, isn't he? Which means this guy is probably... Go on. Go on, shoot. 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 Go, shoot. Shoot. I can't leave until you leave. Can I kill him? Guys, am I legally allowed to shoot this feller? I don't know. Let me try and... Here you go, I'm going to invite him to party. It's Juarez! Dude! How the fuck did you get on this boat? Alright, well, now that I know it's you, Juarez, I don't mind too much. Are you happy to come along to Pyro, my friend? I'm going to assume the answer is yes. Cause here we go. I'm good at making money. That's how I got on. All right, you got to tell me though. How in the fucking world did you get on? I mean, I'm curious. I kept the door closed. Did you wait for me to drop when I opened the door and went around? Did you sneak on at that point? Because to be fair, yeah, I was not looking at that point. Oh shit! You can only buy. You can't even buy Laranite in. These are the only places to buy Laranite. Okay, I guess we'll try Walla. Let's go to Walla. Fuck it. And then mining area 56. Let's give it a go, and then we're just gonna have to go mining because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. All right, where are you? 56. Where's the search thing? There it is. 56. Boop. I do love that search feature, by the way. Oh, so good. All right, I tell you what, I'm happy that was you, bud, because I'd have had no idea what to do to get you off that ship. Other than try and fly out and then tractor beam you to death. Which I don't even have a gun. Because I tried to equip a pistol earlier on. And it didn't work. I thought I had a pistol. It turns out I had nothing. Alright, I need another yogurt. Wait a sec. Why did it just complete my quantum travel? I need a beverage. Hold on, real quick. Carry. Oh my god, I need so much yogurt. This guy is like a yogurt addict. Too much yogurt. No man can realistically have this much yogurt. Oh, this ship actually has engineering in it? I've not even seen this screen before. This is literally the first time. Oh man, that's so cool. Dude, I've legitimately never even seen. Ah, that's so cool. Well, one day I look forward to having a look at it. Alright, let's see. Can I get in the ship? Alright, let me get in the seat. How can I... Oh, guys, it's not even letting me get in the seat. Have I bugged? No. Game's still responsive. I just, for some reason... Alright. First ban of the day. And banned. Nice. Good job. Add to block list. Yes, please. Okay. All right. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Do me a favor, Wes. Are you able to get in the pilot seat? Bridge, life support. What's this? Shield generator. On. Man, it let you get in. Okay, and now I can see the co-pilot seat. Oh, okay. I wonder if it will let me in now, Wes, now that you jumped in. I don't know. That was weird. Thank you very much. It is working again. Oh, Star Citizen and your bugs never change. All right, let's try this again. At least it looks like we're heading straight to Walla this time. All right. We're getting there. It's going to take a while, but we will get there. We will get there in the end. And then we will find out there is no Laranite, just like every other location. Oh! I remember back in 2015 when they released the Caterpillar. I think it was 2015. Could have been 2016. They first released the Caterpillar. It was the first big transport ship. And I remember filling it up with Laranite, which you'd basically just like fully load the ship and it would just auto load the ship, right? And as soon as you left the planet, the game would crash. Like, you'd just tap out on memory and the game would just crash every single time. I remember upgrading my memory to 16 gigs at the time, and it no longer crashed anymore. They were beautiful days. But then, of course, you would 30k as you were coming in for landing, and you would still lose all the cargo anyway. So, you know, you couldn't win. But you were trying. And that was, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years ago. Just a few years. And I've just realized my Star Citizen audio has been muted this whole time. This whole time. You guys are all like listening to like heavy metal in the background or something. Just can't tell. All right, the hunt for Laranite continues. Right now we have 8 SCU. Big money.
Travel complete.
What the fuck have they done to this planet? Well, Walla looks different. Looks like an oil painting. Has it just not rendered in yet? What is that? There you go. Holy shit, that was weird.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, let me land, and then I'll send you an invite. Unsurprisingly, we have 1 million ships in orbit. Well, I say 1 million. It looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Shields on.
Fucking hell. Alright. Never ends.
Landing gear.
Alright, we're down. What am I stuck on? There we go. Alright. It keeps changing, does it? Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, as long as you're back in the old crew, we're okay. Alright, I'm just going to head straight out. I'm not even going to open up the doors until... I wouldn't want anybody to get my 8 SCU of Laranite, you know? That would be awful. And where's the fucking elevator? Gosh. Gosh darn it. Alright. There we go. Just gonna leave the ship. Let's go take a look. Ah, look at that hard 1. Oh, it looks like you're already ahead of me. Good man. It looks like somebody forgot to put a helmet on. That is a tragic mistake you don't make twice. Yeah, I'm gonna loot ya. Oh, we got a little magazine. I'll take it. Thank you, buddy. Alright. Let's go take a look. I'm assuming the one you went straight into was storage. Yes, it was. Let's see. Were we lucky or were we not lucky? Oh, that looks like the dabbing of unluckiness. Yeah. Yep. Fucking mining it is, boys. Mining it is. Let's get some more pink flares. You never know when you need them. Anything else to loot in here to at least make our time feel like it wasn't completely wasted? Alright, let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go check the habitation area one time here. Let's just see if there's any red boxes. Mr. Fody, we're trying the old trading thing. Go buy a few boxes and instead of the mining, and it hasn't worked. Everywhere we go. Oh, there's a medical bed here? What? That's awesome. I will take that water, that hat, and the fruit. Yeah, I know. 0 cargo in all the locations that we've tried. Well, no, I say 0. Technically, one location had 8 SCU of Laranite. Pembroke helmet. Oh, my hat. My backpack is full, is it? What filled it up? Oh, all my mining gadgets. Well, that'll do it. Here we go. Let's do this. Because I always need Pembroke helmets. We're going to take that mining gadget and stick it there. And maybe I can fit a helmet in. No. No, we couldn't. I am sad. Ah, well. Listen, we tried. Oh! No. We didn't. Let's try that one. No, we didn't. Alright, we're done. Let's head out. Yeah, I know. The map is so much better than it was. It's still a little foobar. Alright. Oh, I see some boxes of stuff. Dude, you bought some. You're basically winning the game now, man. Alright, let's get this loaded and get on up. Get on up. I'm a six machine. Get on up. Ship ammunition, medical supplies, contracted. I do wish you could pick this shit up. You know what I mean? Like that would be pretty great. Doop doop doop. Here you go. Yeah, just drop it in. I'll get it all moved up. Technically, we got that one other location we can try. So, I guess we can just head there, since this did have stuff. I'm near enough to one turn in. Alright, that was all. Alright, let's head on. Let's go to that next location. Good man. Yeah, good man. Well, at least we got something. Again, I've got like a load in Lawville. Oh, shit. I got a load in Lawville, so we only needed like 20 more or something like that to get one more turn in. Losing FPS while zooming in and zooming out. Oh, it's the worst, man. And then it snaps to one level of zoom to another level of zoom, and it just can't. You just can't get the comfortable switch between them. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Now I am gonna assume that other pilot that came in here was looking to head to basically do what we did. But who knows? Who knows, right? All right, 45. All right, up we go.
Launch complete. Target friendly.
Ooh. That hurt.
Landing.
Oh. I found a ship. I guess I just flew right into a ship. I was the biggest ship though, so you know, biggest ship wins.
Shields off.
Almost 100% of the time. Now, interestingly as well, one of the cool things you can do is if you want to salvage ships, you can sort of nudge them, sort of like just scoop them a little bit and just move them out of the safety areas to salvage them. It's a little tricksy, and obviously it can completely fuck up your ship. I don't know if you get a crime rating for it. I think you do, though. I think you do. I know... You know, I don't think anybody has free rights on abandoned stuff. I might be wrong, though. They might have changed it.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, we got 53? Nice. Well, if that's the case, if we can just get basically that again, we'll almost have 2 turn-ins, bud. That's basically 500,000 each. Well, a third.
Shields
Oh my
on.
god, there's so many more dudes here than on the other side. At least they mark caves now. How awesome is that? Alright, so considering the ship count at this location... also, it looks like, unfortunately, we got a fucking big boy. Alright, that's fine. We'll just park off muster. I like all the tanks that are here. You know, it makes me want to pinch a tank. Alright.
Launch complete.
Alright, let's head on out. My god, there's so many people here. You know what would be really cool? If salvage... So if you abandon your ship... if you abandon your ship in this game... you should be able to... Like, it should auto-generate salvage missions after a certain amount of time to salvage these other ships. How cool would that be? And then it basically just gave you a... I don't want you to have, like... It gives you the ability to, like, you know, not get a prison sentence type thing. Alright, let's see. Firstly, we got to check all these cargo holds. Let's just see if anybody's just got, like, 10 and just got upset and just said fuck it and logged off. So much stuff here. So many peoples. Okay, I tried. Alright. Anything? We got some tungsten. Got some of that fancy shit. I'm assuming you just bought everything that... Oh, there's someone else here. Is he AFK? Yeah. What's he got on his support unit? The hell is this guy? United Thingy of Earth. Okay, how can I click on this? Can I not? Is he in it? Yeah, okay, he's in it. I'm assuming this guy's just camping it. Let's see, did I bring my medical pen? No, I didn't. There was a way of knocking people out. All right. There you go. Oh man, you are sharing a million missions, my dude. I love it. All right. How are you in his ship? You are a fucking ninja, my friend. How about this? I'll tell you when he takes off. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing's all types of fucked up. I always check these gun shelves. It's always worth it. Also, always grab a fire extinguisher. You never know when you need it. Spooged in your hangar. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here. I got to go to the bathroom. And then I will be right back. I'm going to assume this guy's not going to be going in about 4 or 5 minutes. So we probably have a little bit of wait to wait anyway. But yeah, we'll give it a minute. And I'll be right back. Chat soon. All right, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, let's see. Has he left yet? Interestingly, the box that I dropped off for the one that I had basically blocked the door with and then moved. Oh, angry. You gotta stop blowing yourself up, man. It's just not healthy. Ooh, I fell. He's a clever one, this guy. Alright, let me guess. Yeah. Cheeky fucker. Alright, yeah, he's just camping that shit like crazy. Alright. So, I guess... What should we do? What should we do? Well, this is what I mean. And the problem is, like... It's so bad, too, because it's like, it's not just him. But, like, realistically, if you have 5 players, 10 players doing that globally, nobody's getting anything out of this mission. It's like, it's just such a stupid idea. I'm just running around to see if anybody has any stuff we can yoink from ships, maybe. Ooh, I do have a res buggy right there. Oh! He's taken off, dude. He's taken off. I don't think he got much. Did he get... Like, he didn't load anything, man. He just left. Did he have cargo on that ship? Oh, that was a different guy. That was a different guy. Whoever this guy is still here. Because I'm assuming, realistically, this guy could just be sitting here solo, filling up this station, and then basically just alt F4ing, and then, you know, spawning again, and then bringing a ship here again. All right, let's just get this. Let's just get this to Lawville, and then we'll. We have enough for one turn in at least, and then we'll go do some mining. Unsurprisingly to everybody, all of the purchase points are just being camped, so no material. Wait a sec. Our ship is empty. No, it's not. You moved everything to the other side. Sorry. I freaked out over nothing. I was like looking to the right. I saw nothing. But yeah, it's all moved to the left. Okay. Woo! Oh, you stole his ship. Oh. Did he have anything in it? Or was it empty? Because I'm assuming he can just log into any server and come to this location, and that material will still be here at this location. All right, let's head back to Lawville. Let's do it. Let's do a turn in. You know, actually, no. Let's head to what was this one? This is mining 66, which is the one. Is it 64? I forgot. 56, I think, is it? Let me just do a quick alt tab just to confirm. 56. Yes, it is. All right. We'll head there one more time. There wasn't anybody there last time, so of course, typical global infantry. But oh, I can come. Yeah. I can come pick you up. All right. I see you. Nope. No. What's it doing? Ah, the map is all types of fucked up right now. Alright. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Watch as we try to find boxes and buy boxes sometimes, and try to steal boxes if people are leaving them out. And then we're gonna go mining when we get bored. I don't know how far away from you, but I'm probably getting close. I think that's you right there. I could be incorrect, but I think that is you. Oh shit. Oh. So this is what Gurren was talking about the weird latency thing. See, look at that. How does this make any sense? There you go. Okay. Alright. 57 kilometers, Where's on my way, buddy. Yay! Now that is how you deliver packages, Gurren. That is how you deliver packages. Surely you're on the big package deliveries by now. I mean, I'm assuming these are literally just like one box deliveries each time. Oh, you were able to find it from your dead body. Nice.
Shields on.
Alright, I'm getting close. you, buddy. Let me look, see if I can open up the external. I can never remember where the button is for it. There's headlights. Custom, deploy. I can't remember. Alright. There's Mr. Wares. Oh, did you detonate his ship? Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what he gets for camping these materials. Yeah, you know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Mixed emotions. I see what you're doing there, Wes. That was so funny. It looks like you were trying to break the door open with your helmet. Which I imagine in space is a pretty, maybe not great decision. You know what I mean? Just watching him. Just... Can you get the elevator to work? Do you want me to open and then close? Oh, there you go. There you go. You're on. Hey! Good job, buddy. Alright. Let's head to Lawville. Let's turn this in. It is what it is. Oh no, we're not going to ArcCorp, are we? We're going to Lawville. Of course we're going to Lawville. Only the best. Now if I can just figure out where the fuck Lawville is. There we go. Took a second.
Shields off.
At least we got a moral victory by dabbing on that guy. You know what I mean?
Quantum travel.
He may
engaged.
have millions of SCU of Laranite, but what he doesn't have is a ship to move it. So we've at least, you know, we've made it so he's going to have to put in 5 to 10 more minutes of effort to fix that situation. More if he's going to have to try and spawn that ship, because I think that ship has quite a spawn. Alright, so we're going to drop this off. Which reminds me, actually, deliver... Oh, that's... You're looking at a different shipment. I want... Here we go. So, priority mission. Large research... Not large research, what is it? Oh, can you imagine if you're trying to do ice? Get that ice stuff right now, that'd be crazy. Yeah, no, fair play. Fair play to you. I don't disagree at all. Alright, so this is Shubin for Borays. We don't care about Borays. What we care about is Laranite. So here we go. So 85 SCU of Laranite. We're definitely going to have enough for one of those turn-ins. Alright, I'm just going to share it with you all. There you go. Shared. Make sure you accept it. This is a big one. You'll get 333k for basically doing not much. And that's a good day. That is a good day. We've done a few turn-ins so far. Obviously, we're just gonna have to go do mining. Like, there's no way around it. Mining it is. A full mall with the materials we need is basically 40 SEU, give or take. Which means for the Borays, it's 1 1/4 load.
Quantum travel complete.
For Laranite, it's 2 loads per turn in. So obviously, you know, Borays is just the way to go. So we're going to continue to do just a Borays mining, which means we're only looking really for igneous rocks, which is going to make scanning fairly easy. But, you know, listen, now we've tried, we've gone to some locations. It hasn't completed. Thank you very much. Cheeky chappy. I've also turned my clouds onto super duper mode. Let's see if we can see the difference. Already, just look at that. I mean, there's issues with the shadows right now. But, oh, look at those. Isn't that fucking stunning? Oh, a little bit of rasterization in the back there, but in general, how about that, eh? That look fucking great. I really want to play this on VR before it gets too hot in the summer. And like having this with just the clouds, oh, it would be so great. There's a difference between looking at this stuff on a screen and being in VR with this stuff. Like, it looks good here in VR. Oh. Now, the frame rates are going to be so low, realistically.
Shields on.
You know, I'm probably going to be lucky to play for about 30 minutes a piece. Unfortunately, you need a game to be running at about 90 frames to get to not really notice sort of visual fatigue or motion sickness, things like that. Allows you to play for longer term. Anything under that is going to reduce the total amount of time your body is really going to be able to take it. Also, I found, weirdly enough, the lower the FPS during the gameplay, the weirder it is when you stop playing the game. Like, you feel a lot more. It feels a lot more jarring. At least that's just been my experience.
Landing complete.
All right, now if we do go mining, each refinery job takes about 2.5 hours. If I put it on the very best mining thing, the refinery job, which means, you know, even if we can get 3 or 4 mining jobs, this is probably the easiest. To be fair, we've tried this now, and obviously mining is just the way to go. Come on, open up door. There you go. So yeah, so we'll just go do mining. I think that's just the easiest way to get this done. Obviously, you can't buy Laranite anywhere else, which is a little fucking annoying. Oh, what has happened here? I feel like there's been a little bit of an industrial accident. Well, oh! I nearly got squished. Alright, let's go send this down. Alright, everybody accepted the mission, I'm assuming. I'll do a quick check before I hit the button, just to confirm. And then we'll crack on. Contracts. Large. Yeah, everybody has it. Great. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I think it's a little... Alright, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Let's just quickly move some things around a little bit. I'm just going to make sure that we've got nothing... Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, here we go. Alright. There you go. Oh my god, I was getting worried for a second there. These fucking elevators, man, I tell ya. Making us work at it. Alright, anything with Laranite in the name. Select all. Move to elevator, bring up. You hate hearing those noises when you're upping and downing things. Right. Here we go. That should complete the Laranite turn-in. It did! Congratulations, everybody is 330k richer. And now we're going to continue, and actually, let's see, how did we do on the old journal entry? You know what? We're getting there. We're getting there. What's really funny, okay, guys? What's really funny, Gurren is currently doing singular box drop-offs. And take a look at how he's doing compared to how we're doing. Now, to be fair, you know, we've been fucking around a fair bit trying to do these delivery and drop-offs. Mining would have been a much more efficient use of our time. But still, you gotta try, right? You gotta try. You never know. Where's the button? There it is. Alright, let's head back to Arkel 1, or Hurl 1, and then we'll go mining. Mr. Wares, you gonna be tagging along, my friend? Oh, shit. Alright, let's get this back to our refinery, and then let's go mining. I've got everything I need to go mining. We have everything we want to need, so it's literally just jump in and get going. We'll go to Magda again. I feel like Magda's really working out for us for a mining location. No worries at all, Mr. Wares. Hey, congrats on the complete, Mr. Gurren. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was about to say I did land with VTOL. I usually did. Yeah, it makes sense. Then you can just sort of camp in the ship. Makes sense. Is it raining? It is. Beautiful. The beautiful rain. Air quality. Bad.
Shields on. Shields off.
Bye bye, beautiful city. It's so lovely, isn't it? Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, unfortunately. It unselected the direction, which of course it did. It is actually just easier to type green. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Ooh, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Come on. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. It will fuck you up every single time.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Shooty McShooty shooty.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
There we go. Where is green? Should be right here. Nope. What about right here? Okay, it's one of those.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
This is it. It's not going to let me save it, so I have to do it solo. Oh, fuck off. Come on. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Just let me jump there.
Quantum
Thank
travel
God.
engaged.
We're getting there in the end, buddy. We're getting there in the end. It's taken a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. The map is messing with us today. This is one of the crazy things about Star Citizen, guys. We've been playing for 2.5 hours. It's crazy. Time just absolutely flies. Absolutely flies. Fortunately for me, today is a nice day off today. Nothing scheduled. Easy dinner. A little bit of tidying before end of the night. Other than that, easy peasy.
Quantum travel complete.
So I'm excited. I get to sit down, we get to do some chill mining. I'm going to need to go get myself another glass of water here in a second, but other than that, I'm pretty much just going to do some mining runs. So again, we need 1.25 mining runs of full bores every single run is a turn-in.
Shields on.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
I'm so used to landing in the medium hangars on this side. See, it sent us all the way to the other side of the spaceship. Who does that? Who does that? I think the control tower guy just does not like me.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Nice. We did it. We did it. We landed successfully. Let's go get them all. Let's get on out of here. Oh, you can zoom in. Oh, I did not know that. That's a very cool feature. Yeah, no, that's really cool. I had no idea about that. That is what we call in the business very strong. All right, let's see. I'm not sure where Mr. Wares is. Is he outside the space station? There you go. Let me put the ship away, and then I'll grab them all.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
I hear you shooting.
Your vehicle has been moved to please visitors again. Goodbye.
Oh, are you on, I think I know where you are. Yeah, you're in the bit between the door and the landing pad, right? When I get my maul up, I should be able to drop, what's going to be the easiest way of doing this?
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Not the Valkyrie. I need a small, very, very small ship. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to bring in the Drake Vulture. Yeah, I'll bring in the Drake Vulture. And then you can basically hold on to the, you can hang on to the ladder on the side of the ship. Yeah, exactly. It is the greatest survival tool in Star Citizen. I have not been in this ship since I bought it, I think. That's right. I'll save you, Mr. Wares. I have a Geo, yeah.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Oh, no. Yeah, you have to stay on the, and then, yeah, here you go. Oh, shit. Sorry. Wrong button. Wrong button. I went a bit too high. My bad. I gotta get used to just hitting up and... Yeah, I know. I have to drag you in the automation. You're good. As soon as I see you climbing, I'll get you. Okay, too high. Okay, hold on. Ooh, there you go. Too high still. How about that? Alright, hold on. It's because it's basically reversed. I'll get it. There you go. Oh, no, that was just opening the ladder. Hold on. I see it. Just trying to beat the animation. There you go. I call myself a Mr. Wares.
Landing complete.
Did that work? Are you alive? You are what they call big dead. No, dude, oh, man. How, though? You didn't fall very far. Oh, dude, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry, man. Oh, okay, nice. Well, there you go. I'm all right with that then. All right, let me send this thing down. Let's go get the mining ship out. And the good news is as well, because you died in the station, all your stuff should be there, so you shouldn't lose anything. I do need to empty my bags as well. I've got a lot of junk on me.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our store. Please visit us again.
Alright, let's get them all. You gotta go pay your bad boy tax.
Welcome to the
Fair
ASOP
enough.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, Maul, here we go.
Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
The Maul will be here when you're ready. Next time we come back, I might have to do a little supply run to the refinery store. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, we should be okay. Ugh. Good to see the Maul is still in full working condition. You'll see that I upgraded my Maul to the cross-legged version. It's a very rare version, okay? It is not very common at all. You have to pay a lot of money for this. Okay? A lot of money. $350 to be precise. Oop, I see you there, Mr. Wares. I'll send this back down for you. Alright, and while he's running to jump on, let's get refueled, let's get repaired, let's go! Bore's mining, ladies and gentlemen, the most riveting, the most exciting of mining adventures. I think you all agree.
Systems activating. Systems on.
A quick 140k repair bill. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Fuck 140k. It's so crazy.
Quantum fuel 100%.
We did blow up a few rocks. To be fair, we did blow up a few rocks. So, you know, it was gonna happen. All right, Mr. Wares, are you aboard? I think that is going to be a yes. All right.
Launch complete.
You are clear to launch.
Let's head on out. Okay, bringing up landing gear.
Landing gear up. Shields off.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel.
Whoosh. And moving. I'm having a lot of fun. I am enjoying mining right now. The scanning's a bit wonky,
Quantum travel complete.
but I'm enjoying the mining right now at least. And the fact that we're Bore's mining does mean that we're having a bit of an easy time mining, right? Like, we're not having to work that hard at it.
Quantum travel.
Obviously, you know, 1.25 runs for every turn is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's not too bad, right?
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, let's go this side. Oh, no. This side. There you go. Let's go to daytime. As fun as it is trying to mine in the middle of the night, mining in daytime, so much easier. Alright, enjoy those colors for a second. Nah, it's bad, bro. I'm going to take 40 working hours. Oh, man, don't tell me. Just that's the worst way. You want me to not log in again? You tell me how long something's gonna take. I'm just gonna be like, oh fuck that. A cumulative time of gaming sessions is a relaxing and wonderful thing. You tell me how long I'm actually spending doing this thing, and I will very quickly just say, fuck that. 116k. Let's see. Let me guess. Hand mining. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it's hand mining. Okay. What about you? Hand mining? Yep. What about you? Hand mining? Oh, no. Okay, what we got? Quartzite deposit. Let's go check it out. Quartzite deposit's new. 133 hand deliveries. What like, I do have a feeling, man, you are playing this hard mode. You are for sure playing UPS postal worker in Star Citizen. And you know what? That is fine. Because I hope you're having a nice, relaxed gaming session, you know. Maybe a couple brewskis. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? All right, so here's the thing. We are avoiding several deposits. Nice, we ignore because it's too small. It's not worth us mining. Quartzite, I mean, that's... Ordinarily, we would be mining for... we would be picking up Quantanium, but in this case, what we're really looking for is igneous rocks. Really just igneous rocks. That's all we're really looking for. Okay. Okay, Felsic and Nice we ignore because they're useless. They're just too small for us to mine. Obviously, hand minables we just don't care about. Felsic we don't care about. Whatever that is, we don't care about. It's a ship. We could care about the ship, but we don't really. Alright, let's take a look. The reason we go for igneous, igneous can get up to about 230 plus SCU. What did I scan there? Attackimite. Attackimite we can do. It's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. They're definitely smaller rocks, but they can still be pretty big. And pretty big is good for me. Yeah, I see a couple of big rocks here. Well, big, you know, bunny is. Medium rocks, there you go. Okay, we got iron. Yeah, these are okay. Iron. Iron. At least there's consistency against the nodes. Now, I don't know if this consistency is uniform, but see, that one had gold, so I don't know necessarily if we want to pick those up. Alright. Fucking hell, just trying to, like, understand this scanning. Like, the server's being amazing, so let's not get too upset here. At least this server is being fucking standout. I realize I just said that and I've doomed us to some pretty shit performance, but alright, let's check out granite. Granite's good, obsidian's good. Again, not as good as igneous, but not too shabby-labby. We're only looking at big rocks because we are big shit with a big appetite. Bore's tiny rock, though. Where'd it go? Oop. Okay, we got some more attackimite down there. But we also had obsidian. Here we go. This is what we really came for. Loving the music. So obsidian are smaller rocks with higher density. That's how I typically think about these. In this case, small rocks and small density. So listen, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Alright, we've got some attackimite to our left there. We'll check those out. Now again, realistically, we find one of these big rocks, okay? And we are golden. Literally like one rock, two rocks, and we're full. Holy shit. Look at all these attackimite rocks. This is insane. Bajillion rocks right here. Let's start from the left, so at least we're kind of trying to figure this shit out. Alright, here we go. Festonite. Okay, buried. Small. I think this is small as well. Yep. Small, small, small. I think this is small too. I think this is just... Unfortunately, yeah, so attack might is probably going to be on our ignore list here pretty quick. I'm not seeing any real monsters here. Maybe that one below. Okay. I tell you what, if you're hand mining today, you are having an absolutely outstanding time. Sorry, my cats are having a little war on the other side of my monitor here. Alright, let's see what we got. Granite will do. Granite will do. Alright, here we go. So again, so okay, let's see, 2 hours 43. We'd be mining for what? Say 5 minutes? I always do this when we go mining. It's determining, like, what's a good mining session. You know what I mean? What's a good mining run in terms of time? There we go. That is a rock that we want right there. I haven't even checked the others, but we don't need to. That's fine. Okay, wind is coming in this direction. Alright, let's go break it. Oh, yeah, I can probably just do it. Solo, I think Mr. Wares is still out. I am going to need a beverage here real quick. Let's go get a beverage. Ooh, let's do the raspberry or whatever it is. Let's treat ourselves. We've mined hard this session, ladies and gentlemen, and we deserve only the fanciest of yogurt beverages. I like the idea of just leaving all the bottles outside this door.
Systems activated. Systems on.
No! It's not working, and we're being pushed away. Ugh, it's because I've got the XTRL filter on here. Alright. I need to get the second surge on this boy, bad boy. Alright, I'm gonna land us, swap out the modules. Gives Mr. Wares a moment to get back in. Oh, it looks like Mr. Wares is back in. I'll swap us out anyway. Okay, yeah, no worries, man, no worries. All right, so yeah, let me make sure we get this, these pieces swapped out, and then I can solo this. I just need to Alt K because, of course, I do. Why would you? You know, why would you want it any other way? You know what I mean? Alright, eventually that ship's gonna pop. There it is. where's the XTRL? I think this is it. It is. Listen, I paid a lot for this. Where's my surge? There you are. Okay, let me store it. There we go. Okay. All done. Let's go break this rock. Alright, because of the wind, I am going to put us a little bit closer to the rock here. It's maybe a bit too close, but it's okay. Now, this is only going to be 60 SCU, maybe at most. At most, right? Realistically, it's going to be a lot less than that. But, we'll see. Which means I only need 2 rocks. So that's why it's not worth scanning small rocks. It's not worth going to the small rocks. Just,
Warning. Power critical.
I'm trying to not spend surges if I can help it. I might need to do a second one. Fuck. Yeah, there you go.
Attack on shield. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Oh, good job, Gurren. Also, if anybody else is doing this mission and they want to jump in on the shares all things, please feel free. Happy to jump in, and it just means in general we do more.
Extraction mode on.
Pick up anything over 60%, Mr. Wares. I tell you what, the more noise bugs. They get so frustrated so quickly. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I was just hearing your laser, Wes. It just went quiet for a second.
Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, this will be a nice and tasty little rock. 24 SCU of Bores. For not much work at all. Yeah, so I've decided that for mining, it really is, it's just not worth mining small rocks. only go for the big rocks. We're in a big mining ship. There is no need for us to hang about.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
So what did I say? 60 SCU on the on this rock. We're not doing too badly. We're getting pretty damn close. The great thing about Borays is it does split very cleanly. So typically you do pick up a lot of the Borays, but the bigger the rock, the better the splits all the time. So, you know, go for the big rocks, ignore the small rocks. So much easier. There you go. We're at 60. Or, you know, close to. Alright. Yeah, there you go. There's the magic 60. I knew it'd be there eventually. One of these rocks is going to be a good Borays rock. No? Okay, they were all shit. Alright. We are going to go and find another rock. That was it. Super simple. Super easy. And the thing is, Borays is so prevalent on Magda. Like, you're doing this really quick loop all the time. Like, it really is quick. So right now we're at about 10 minutes of mining. I think actually a little bit less. And we still have a whole load of rocks here that we haven't even scanned yet. Ooh, this is a weird one. Oh, it's stuck in the other rock. Granite's a pretty good deposit, so igneous and granite are definitely the two best. Igneous by far the better. I mean, that's a lot of quantanium, but we just don't want quantanium. You're not going to hear me say that often. Okay, Bexlite iron. Granite, that's a small rock. Okay. Well, let's go. Alright. Let's see what scanning we got. So the goal is not to go backwards, okay? So we have the sun we can head towards. That's nice and easy. Hand minables are easy to identify just on the fact that they basically stack up. Yeah, I know. There's some galacosite down there. I don't know if that's any good. We couldn't mine it if we wanted to. Okay, this could be what we want. It's 12 clicks away. It might not be hand mining. It's shale. Shale is okay. For lack of better options, let's just head to the shale real quick. Unfortunately, signatures mean absolutely nothing now. So you can't go by signature number. It is quite literally when you hit scan. It's literally just the... you have to sort of scan it down to be able to see. I'm not keeping up with the sun here. Well, that's okay. We're getting here quick enough. Alright, shale. Did I put my ship light on? My useless ship light. One day, this ship that desperately needs actual lights. Why am I going so slow? Oh, I've had my landing gear down. Fuck. Guys. You see stupid, you tell me the stupid, okay, guys? That whole time I was flying with my landing gear down. Madness. This is a small rock. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad, actually. So sometimes the rocks can be a bit deceptive in size. Alright, gold iron. We don't care about gold iron. Alright.
Mining mode off.
Okay, we've got hand mining. Okay, there you go. We got some regular mining here. Is it good? Igneous. Here we go. Now, does it prove my point? Or does it prove me liar? Let's see.
Mining mode on.
You'll see immediately what I mean by rock size differences. Now, of course, you can still have small rocks. They still have scales, right? But take a look at the size. We've got laranite, but we're not mining the laranite. There's no point, just because you need 2 mining runs to get it. It doesn't make any sense. What we want is borates. Let's go get borates.
Mining mode off.
Hand mining. Hand mining. Mr. Texan, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a good holidays, my friend. Is this hand mining? Let's see. Yes it is. I was about, what's the rule on Happy New Year for people? What does everybody think? Like, let's say I don't see somebody until March. Is that too late? But even then, I think like you only adjust the greeting a little bit. You know what I mean? Exactly. So, you know, it's still relevant. It still makes sense. We have this conversation at work all the time. Everybody's like so paranoid about when do they stop putting Happy New Year on emails. I know. Big problems, right? Big problems. Oh, what the fuck? Look at these signatures over here. Alright, we got an igneous deposit. Let's take a look. Maybe it's a good one. Maybe we get lucky and the journey ends here. Yeah, no, I think Magda, for me, is definitely high up there. Alright, non-spawned in rock. Good talk. That's the first non-spawned in rock I've seen. Look at how good this server is, guys. Oh, we've already been on that side. We have backtracked. So we're going to make sure we push out this way. Found a juicy corner, but I left it behind. It's not important. I know. Isn't it painful? Or is it good? I don't know. I think there's a bit of you that's like, yeah, fuck you, Quantum. So right now, I'm really only stopping for igneous, obsidian, and granite. Those are the only mining outcrops I'm stopping at. Just because everything else is so small in comparison. Are you mole mining, Texan? Ooh, what material is that? Vermilion or something? Phenylene. Good job on the turn in there, Mr. Guren. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely. I think the more I do this, yesterday was the science. Every patch you got to come back in and see what they fucked with in mining, just to get a good idea on sort of what's up. And I have confirmed there is no point at all stopping for anything other than like 150k or less rocks. Especially if you're solo mining on the mall, just because you're constantly dealing with the wind. So the time it's taking you to basically have to mine all that, you should just be spending it searching to find those bigger rocks. Anyway, it sounds like I'm literally in one of those Vietnamese putt-putt boats. You know, like the long skiffs with like the single propeller at the end of sort of like a long pole. Legitimately, that's what it sounds like right now. That is hilarious. Alright, come on, give me a good find. We've not had a good rock in a good little while. Oh, igneous. Here we go. This will finish the day. Well, a man's got to eat first, Tex, so I can't judge you. Fair enough. Stopping to play Star Citizen to eat is a good thing. Here you go. Let's turn on some night vision, shall we? All right, we got some Becks. Got some iron. I tell you what, I love this night vision thing. Laranite. Fuck you, Laranite. Map has sucked all the energy from me. I'm gonna chill. Dude, you've done so much, man. You should go chill. Go watch a really good movie. Or do whatever you want to do. You know what? You're an adult. You can do whatever you want to do, man. But yeah, you've worked really hard as a delivery man. You've put in your 4 hours today. Nice. Who's got time for it? So the only problem with the night vision, when you're scanning, it's a little bit of a pain in the balls. Just because look at the color differential between the scan icons, or the signature icons, and then the general screen. Hue. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna be happy until we find the. Oh, here we go. I just. Let's not speak too soon. This could be a crappy felsic deposit. Oh, igneous again? So soon? We are lucky. Alright. And then what's that right after it? Here we go. What we got? Yeah, shale. Shale's okay. It's right there, so we can probably stop by if we do strike out. But igneous is pretty good. It's really rare that it doesn't have what we need. Although we are ignoring a couple of rocks here, so we're not helping ourselves. By ignoring Laranite, obviously we're further reducing the minables. Okay, we've got Terranite, and then the rest of these are pretty small. So let's go to the shale, since it's right there. There we go. Oh, damn. We're right in the middle of a whole load of stuff. Quartzite. Eh. shale can be good. I think you can have big rocks with shale. I just don't think it's as common. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Alright, small, small. Ooh, we got a big one, right? How did we miss this guy? Okay, this is... Oh, that's a good Bexelite rot. Unfortunately, pretty useless. Alright. Yeah, we're not being lucky with Borays. Which is crazy, considering how common Borays is. And, I mean, we're saying no to Laranite. If we'd picked up the Laranite, we would have been okay. But there's just no point mining Laranite for this mission. You need practically 2 times the Laranite. Come on. All right, let's boost it. You will show me the good rocks. Yeah, we're not being too lucky here. Ooh, maybe. Nice ain't nice. There you go. Okay. Oh my god, you scared me. I was like, what button did I just press? That was hilarious. Whoopsie. Nice, twice in a row. Oh, that's some bad luck right there. You know, I think I might just turn off night vision just for a little bit. It's good, but it's a little jarring. Yeah. Quartzite. Fuck it. Let's just go get quartzite. Whatever. Maybe we get lucky. I'm really enjoying this. I am really enjoying this. Oh, the difference to my eyes. You know what, let's just roll night mode for a bit. The day mode's a little jarring. Or whatever you call it, night mode. Just a little much. Alright, again, just gonna focus on the big rocks. Small rocks, just, it's not worth time. Iron Borays. Teeny tiny. All right.
Mining mode off.
Yeah, we have not been lucky, by the way. Now, again, we could have stopped and picked up the Laranite, and then we would have been home and back here again by that time. But that is the way of it. Okay, we got some igneous, wonderful. And some gneiss. Well, we only need the igneous, so let's go get the igneous. Alright. You see, things like gneiss would be good if there was a way I could basically blast a rock out of the ground and then tractor beam it into my ship. Right? And then instead of mining, you're basically just grinding it. Just because, like, with rock size, it's just makes no sense at all with a mole mining one of those. No sense at all. A big waste of time. And yeah, we've not been lucky here. I mean, again, Laranite. Maybe we just get the Laranite. Fuck. No, stick to our guns. Stick to our guns. Laranite is a waste of time.
Mining mode off.
Seriously, it just sounds like we're in a putt-putt. I'm alright with it. Like, I'm completely alright with it. Because if it bugged with the other laser, it would be unbearable to have to listen to it. So this is... It could definitely be worse. I'm alright with putt-putt noise.
Mining mode on.
Oh, fuck, they're all tiny. Come on, man. Give us a chance. Okay, we got barrel. Oh, God, look how small these are. I'm just going to scan them. We might as well. Although if they're all barrel... yeah, okay, I think they're all just barrel. Boop, boop. The search, it continues. Good news is, one more reasonable rock and we're off home. So, it's not going to take that much longer. Oh, what we got here? Come on, scan. Scan for me. Oh, yeah, nice. Shit, we turned back a little bit. I thought we had. But nothing was popping up. Nothing. Oof. I think we upset the devs at some point here. We're getting short thrift. We've already scanned them down. So another good trick for you to make sure you know you are not repeating the same territory. Even if it's something you don't want, still scan it. So eventually, if you are turning around, so basically if I scan something new and then I go down to 2% to just focus it, I should see a white icon pre-created at the time of my first scanning. Does that make sense? Basically, it tells me that I've scanned that signature before. So like nothing white, all orange. Nothing white, all orange. And it's going to be the same with nearly all these. Actually, these two might be new. No, same thing. All hand minables. I'll tell you what though, they've either upped the amount of hand minables, or it is so much easier to find hand minables now than it ever has been. Ooh, there we go. Got something. You can see the separation of the items here. Granite. Alright, granite will do. Come on, buddy. Come on. Well, the way this is dragging out, I might just finish this run and then go get a Attackmite. Oh, nice. Well, if the granite does not pan out, we can go to the Attackmite maybe to finish. Yeah, so I think what I might do is I'll finish, we'll get this in the refinery, and then I'll be on later on. I think this is... Oh, we were doing so well, like right out the gate, finding a good one. Alright, there you go. So that'll fill us in. I was going to check the other rocks to see if there's a bigger, just to save us some time. Even bigger, perfect. And then let's take a look at this one. There's an igneous right there too. So actually, probably between these 3 rocks, we would actually have enough to finish everything. So here we go. Monster rock right in front of us. Again, I got to counter the wind. Okay, I think wind is this way. Yep. Alright. Let's get it. Now, if we'd found this set of rocks right out the gate, we would have filled the boat probably immediately. That's how, it's just all luck of the draw, right?
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Oh, look at how easy this is. I'm not even having to use any modules. This is a 206 SCU rock. 33. Easily done. With the two lasers. We were doing 60 SCU rocks solo with the Helix, with 2 surges and a stampede. I think we almost did a 70. So they've definitely played with the numbers some. I have noticed that while they've obviously made the rocks harder to mine, they've toned down the stability insanity a little bit more. Typically, you're more than often going to be playing against server latency than sort of anything else. Nice.
Extraction mode on.
And again, Bore's cracks beautifully, so we shouldn't need much in the way of a few of these rocks. Will probably be good. Wind's being a son of a bitch.
Warning. Power critical.
By the way, thank you very much again, Mr. Wares. I appreciate it. It is immensely helpful having a second person in the mall. It really does sort of exponentially increase the efficiency of this thing. Oh, we're so close. There you go. All done.
Warning, storage full.
Easy peasy. So 92 is going to refine into probably 43. You need 52 for each run. Holy shit, that was loud. The mole just can't make its mind up about when it's shooting the lasers. Just can't make its mind up. So realistically, I don't know what you... Like, we've just spent 30 minutes. That was a 30-minute mining run, okay? And all we needed to find was a single set of rocks, and we were done.
Mining mode off.
So that could have just been a 10-minute mining run. You know what I mean? And obviously the difference is pretty insane. We need to do a lot of these turn-ins. Like, I think you need to do probably 10 to 15 large turn-ins, if not more. So there's a lot to do. So obviously you need to try and be as efficient as you can. But the goal's not to burn yourself out on the same token. So, you know. I'm playing this to chill. This is about as relaxing as my games ever get. And, you know, there is nothing wrong in life with a little bit of a... Oh, fucking hell. It's the bugs. It's the bugs that get you every single time. Yeah, there's definitely a problem with the map. I think that they definitely put a bug in the map here. It's just, yeah, not very responsive. Which I feel sorry for Mr. Gurren, has basically just been using the map 100% of the time in his entire game session. Drive me fucking nuts. You do make laser go burr, Mr. Wares. You do. You do indeed. And you know what? You made it go burr real good. Real good. So yes, we'll send this down, and then I think we'll take a break. It looks like it's getting close to, what is it, about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock? What time it is? 5:30. So yeah, probably a good time. Go take a break, stretch my legs. And then find a movie to watch. I watched the RoboCop movies not long ago. I watched the Police Academy movies not long ago. I love all those movies. But I'm running out of fun 70s, 80s, 90s movies to watch now. I just can't think of them. I watched Operation Canadian Bacon. I think that's what it was called, Canadian Bacon. With Mr. John Candy. By the way, a brilliant movie.
Landing gear down.
I'd watch the Chris Farley movies, but then I just get really sad that we lost Chris Farley. You know what I mean? That's a tough one. maybe I could watch. Oh, Stallone. I could watch First Blood again. Holy shit, that movie is fantastic.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our please visit us again.
Goodbye, Moly Mole. You did a great job. That Artemis armor, is that the was that the Twitch drop armor? I can't remember. It looks great. That looks really cool. It reminds me of the what's that the show Foundation. It reminds me of Foundation armors. Aha, okay, cool. Yeah, it looks really good. Alright, so let's get this set up. And then I have a bit of a late evening. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can't pick stuff up off the ground. That's a shame. Someone just left a P4. Or was that the LMG? I can never remember. I can never remember. There's too many guns. Just like in real life, too many guns. I don't know what movie to watch. Event Horizon has been on my list for a while. See, here's what drives me insane about these movies, right? I think between me and my family, I have access to 5 streaming services. And it's crazy to me how many of those streaming services, like that many streaming services, and I still don't have access to all the movies that I want to watch. Just, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. So here we go. So yeah, so we go from 92 to 42. Look at how low that is. Ugh. And Dynix is as good as it gets with this place. Ah, okay, I got you. Oh, you missed it. I bought the Hull D. With the help of the moolah that you sent me. So thank you so much for that. And we're going to buy the Starlance Attack next. So just doing these missions is going to get me the Starlance Attack here pretty quick. So I'm happy for it. It's going to be fun. But okay, guys, I think I'll call it quits. Oh, okay. All good, Mr. Wes. Thank you so much for jumping in and helping. I really appreciate it, bud. Always. It's great to see you too, and I hope you're doing all well. Mr. Gurin, as always, thank you so much for jumping in. Lex jumped in for a little bit. I really appreciate that as well. And yeah, just to everybody that watches, thank you very much. I will. There's a good probability that I'm going to jump in and do a couple more mining runs this evening. I don't know what time though. My wife is pretty much just going to be sleeping through the night, so I'm going to have a nice, easy. We'll see. We'll see how many movies I watch. If I find one and get the urge to watch another, I might not be back on, but more than likely, I'm not going to be going to bed before about 2 a.m. PST. So I'm going to be here for a while, is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm out. Have a wonderful afternoon. Again, thanks for everybody that jumped in. I appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. All the best.